According to Oxford Dictionary, artificial intelligence is the study and development of computer systems that can copy intelligent human behavior. Even if you're not a science buff, it is unlikely that you have escaped this ubiquitous term. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is already referred to as an epochal moment in human history. In 2024, AI was everywhere. We witnessed how artificial intelligence has started transforming the way people work and live. AI has sparked both excitement about its potential and concerns about its increasing influence. In 2024, OpenAI introduced two AI models, 01 Preview and 01 Mini, designed to tackle more complex problems by methodically working through solutions. These tools represent a significant advancement in AI's reasoning abilities. Unlike earlier models that provided quick answers, the new models approach problems step by step, mirroring the way humans solve intricate tasks. The year saw major tech companies begin embedding AI capabilities into their core products, making the technology more accessible than ever. Apple, Samsung, Microsoft, and Google integrated AI directly into everyday devices, reaching broader audiences. Features such as enhanced photography, text-to-speech tools, personalized recommendations, and various AI-driven optimizations seamlessly brought AI into daily tasks. Tesla CEO Elon Musk launched the newest version of the humanoid robot Optimus in October, significantly integrating AI with robotics. At the presentation, the robot showcased a range of skills including serving drinks, dancing, singing, birthday songs, and even playing with the guests. NVIDIA maintained its position as the leader in AI hardware and software while achieving significant financial milestones. In June, the company's market capitalization soared past $3 trillion, briefly making it the most valuable US company. Surging demand for AI semiconductors propelled this extraordinary growth. Governments have also stepped in to figure out how best to adapt and regulate this fast-moving technology, with the vision of making AI in India and making AI work for India. The central government has approved comprehensive national-level India AI mission with a budget outlay of Rs 10,371 crore rupees in March. The India AI mission will establish a comprehensive ecosystem catalyzing AI innovation through strategic programs and partnerships across the public and private sectors. Public AI compute infrastructure of 10,000 or more GPUs to be established for catalyzing AI innovation, investment in development of indigenous foundational models. India AI startup financing unlocks funding for AI startups from idea to commercialization, indigenous tools for safe, trusted, and ethical AI development and deployment.
ये AI का दौर है.
The year also saw the introduction of India's first practical AI data bank. This initiative aims to accelerate technological growth and innovation by providing researchers, startups, and developers access high-quality, diverse data sets essential for creating scalable and inclusive AI solutions. Various AI-focused deliberations took place throughout the year globally. On March 21st, UN General Assembly adopted landmark resolution on steering artificial intelligence towards global good and faster realization of sustainable development.
Titled, Seizing the Opportunities of Safe, Secure and Trustworthy Artificial Intelligence Systems for Sustainable Development.
The Assembly noted, bridge the artificial intelligence and other digital divides between and within countries, promote safe and secure, trustworthy AI systems to accelerate progress towards full realization of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Many existential challenges posed by artificial intelligence. International community must govern this technology rather than have it govern us. AI-generated content holds the potential to undercut the integrity of political debates. Profound opportunities to accelerate work, end poverty, save lives, protect the planet, and create a more equitable world.
The survivors of the atomic bomb attacks on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
The Nobel Prize this year also reflected on the age of AI and machine learning, and at the same time recognized resilience against misuse of technology against humanity. 2024 Nobel Peace Laureate Nihon Hidankyo, a Japanese organization that has been campaigning for more than 70 years against nuclear weapons to ensure that their use remains a taboo. The Nobel Prize in Chemistry 2024 is awarded to 3 chemistry laureates who were awarded for their work with proteins and artificial intelligence. US scientist David Baker has used the 20 amino acids known as life's building blocks to design a new protein. Google DeepMind CEO Britt Demis-Hassabis and US scientist John Jumper, meanwhile, have developed an AI model called AlphaFold 2 to predict proteins' complex structures. AI pioneers John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton were both awarded the Physics Nobel Prize for using tools to develop methods that are foundation of today's machine learning. Widely credited as a godfather of AI, British-Canadian Hinton invented a method that can autonomously find properties in data and so perform tasks such as identifying specific elements in pictures. Hopfield, a professor emeritus at Princeton University, created an associative memory that can store and reconstruct images and other types of patterns in data.
That provide additional.
2 US scientists, Victor Ambros and Gary Rafkian, were awarded the Medicine Nobel Prize for discovering a new class of tiny RNA molecules which play a crucial role in gene regulation. The year 2024 marked a peak in tech rivalry between United States and China. To curb China's advancements in AI, military technologies and critical infrastructure, the Biden administration enforced stricter export controls on advanced semiconductor technologies. Additionally, 140 Chinese entities were added to the trade blacklist, intensifying efforts to limit China's tech progress. The year also exposed great vulnerabilities in rapidly evolving tech landscape. A botched software update from security vendor CrowdStrike triggered what may be the largest IT outage in history, impacting millions of Windows systems globally. Insurers estimate disruption will cost US Fortune 500 companies some $5.4 billion. The outage began on July 19th, causing widespread system failures and the infamous blue screen of death to appear across countless devices. The CrowdStrike outage had a global impact, with several countries and critical services affected. The most significant disruption were observed in the US, where major corporations, public services, and hospitals relying on CrowdStrike's cybersecurity platform were impacted. Airlines and healthcare services in countries like the UK and Germany also faced operational issues. Given the centrality of semiconductors in AI and other advanced technologies, India has made ambitious strides to develop its own vibrant semiconductor ecosystem. While the first semiconductor plant in India started setting up in 2023, in February of 2024, 3 more semiconductor units were approved. Tata Electronics is setting up a semiconductor fab in Dholera, Gujarat, and 1 semiconductor unit in Moregaon, Assam. CG Power is setting up one semiconductor unit in Sanand, Gujarat. In September 2024, another proposal by Kane Semicon Private Limited to set up a semiconductor unit in Sanand, Gujarat was approved. These semiconductor units are expected to bring an investment of almost 1.5 lakh crore rupees. The cumulative capacity of these units will be about 7 crore chips per day. Indian startups continue to harness the nation's technological advancements, finding innovative solutions to traditional problems. Operating in over 600 districts of the country, India's growth story is led by its entrepreneurs and innovators. From just 350 startups in 2014, today over 1,51,000 startups are the new growth engine of the Indian economy.
Three, two, 1, 0.
Twenty 2024 saw new milestones in the domain of space in India and across the world. With new technologies and ambitious missions, mankind's final frontier was pushed further. India's space program is entering an exciting new phase marked by ambitious missions and unprecedented technological advancements. Commemorating the historic success of Chandrayaan-3, the first National Space Day was celebrated on August 23rd. ISRO is leading the ambitious Gaganyaan mission, working closely with industry, academia, and other national agencies. The mission envisages demonstration of India's human spaceflight capability by launching crew of 3 members to an orbit of 400 kilometers for a 3-day mission and bring them back safely to Earth. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on February 27th introduced the 4 pilots who are undergoing training for the country's maiden human spaceflight mission, Gaganyaan. The pilots are Group Captain P. Balakrishnan Nair, Group Captain Ajit Krishnan, Group Captain Angad Pratap, and Wing Commander S. Shukla. Prime Minister also bestowed astronaut wings to the 4 astronaut designates. Woman robot astronaut Vyom Mitra will fly into space ahead of ISRO's ambitious Gaganyaan mission. Government of India has approved the building of the first unit of Bharatiya Antariksh Station by extending the scope of Gaganyaan program.
ये सिर्फ 4 नाम और 4 इंसान नहीं है, ये 140 करोड़ एस्पिरेशंस को स्पेस में ले जाने वाली 4 शक्तियां हैं। 40 वर्ष के बाद कोई भारतीय अंतरिक्ष में जाने वाला है।
On July 2nd, Aditya L1 spacecraft completed its first halo orbit around the Sun, Earth L1 point. It is about 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. Aditya L1 is India's first space-based solar observatory designed to study the Sun and space weather. Aditya L1 studies the Sun's atmosphere, solar magnetic storms, and their impact on Earth's environment. It also observes solar activities in real time and their effect on space weather. Launched in September of 2023, Aditya was inserted in its targeted halo orbit on January 6, 2024. Aditya L1 spacecraft in the halo orbit takes 178 days to complete a revolution around the L1 point. During its travel in the halo orbit, Aditya L1 was subjected to various perturbing forces that caused it to depart from the targeted orbit. It underwent multiple station-keeping maneuvers to maintain this orbit. It is ensured that its travel continued into the second halo orbit path around L1. On December 10th, Indian researchers, using the visible emission line coronagraph on board the Aditya L1 mission, unveiled fascinating details about a solar event that has a profound impact on space weather. Aditya L1, India's first space-based solar mission, observed a coronal mass ejection, a massive burst of solar plasma and magnetic fields ejected from the sun's outer atmosphere. ISRO had a memorable year with a number of achievements, including launch of X-ray polarimeter satellite in January, foundation laid for the second spaceport in Kulasekharapattinam, Tamil Nadu in February, breakthrough in the area of reusable launch vehicle technology in March, pledged to achieve debris-free space missions by 2030, geoportals developed by ISRO, Bhuvan Panchayat Portal and National Database for Emergency Management launched in June, 55th Foundation Day observed with the launch of Earth Observation Satellite 08, launch of GSAT-20 in maiden collaboration with SpaceX in November. In December, ISRO's PSLV rocket successfully launched European Space Agency's Proba 3 satellites in formation flying milestone. India's Aditya L1 mission and ESA's Proba 3 mission joined forces for groundbreaking solar observations, marking a significant collaboration in space research. Meanwhile, Japan successfully landed a spacecraft on the moon in January 2024, marking the fifth country to achieve a soft landing on the lunar surface, following the US, former Soviet Union, China and India. The mission, named Slim Smart Lander for investigating Moon, which is nicknamed the Moon Sniper due to its highly precise landing technology. This feat was considered a historic first for Japan. The lander initially landed on its side, causing issues with solar panel exposure, but it managed to survive lunar nights and sent data back to Earth. Astronauts Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmer were launched into space on June 5th for what was to be a week-long test flight. 6 months later, Williams and Wilmer continue to be stuck in space. NASA astronauts continue to be on the International Space Station due to technical issues with their Boeing Starliner spacecraft. NASA argues that extended missions provide researchers the opportunity to better observe the effects of long-duration spaceflight on astronauts. NASA says they are not stranded or in any danger. However, the astronauts' return to Earth has been further delayed to March 2025.
So, yeah, it's been quite an evolution over the last 3 months. We've been involved from the beginning through all the processes of assessing our spacecraft, Calypso, and it was trying at times. There were some tough times all the way through. You certainly, as the commander and the PLT of your spacecraft, you don't want to see it go off without you. But that's where we wound up.
You asked what we miss, right? Of course, you know, the things that we always miss, our families. I miss my 2 dogs. I miss my friends. But you know what? Like Butch said, there are so many people on Earth that are sending us messages, and it makes you feel just right at home with everybody when we're able to have those conversations with our friends and family at home.
On October 13th, Elon Musk's Starship rocket completed a spectacular feat, a world's first, after part of it was captured on its return to the launch pad. SpaceX launched its 400-foot-tall Starship vehicle, achieving its most successful test flight yet. For this milestone, The fifth integrated test flight combined the Super Heavy first stage and the Starship upper stage. Unlike earlier tests, this flight attempted to return the Super Heavy booster to the launch pad, where it was caught mid-air by the chopstick arms mounted on the pad star. This groundbreaking catch marked the first ever mid-air recovery of a rocket stage, representing a significant step forward in SpaceX's mission to make Starship fully reusable. The remarkable feat invited compliments from the new President of the United States, Donald Trump.
We have a new star. A star is born, Elon. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I saw it come down and turn around, and it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw all that fire burning, and I'm saying, only Elon can do this. I called Elon, I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great.
Looking back, 2024 was a year of great scientific milestones and advanced technologies bursting into the public domain at a breathtaking pace. Many questions and concerns remain. What kind of regulation can and should govern advanced technologies? Will they emerge as a force for greater good or the opposite? In the age of artificial intelligence, what will be the value of human intelligence and instincts? In the absence of any time machine, we will have to wait and watch.